मेरी स्क्रीन दिख रही है ना?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Everybody see? Okay. So first of all, let me create a component. Control Shift P. Select Lightning Web component. Write the name of the component. Let me write training row action. LWC. This is the name of the component. First I created component. It go. This is a JavaScript. This is a HTML. HTML, JavaScript. This is a meta XML file. How to minimize this?
Sir, you can close this tab.
Okay. So first of all, from false to true, then target. Target, that means where you want to expose this component. Inside the target, apply target. Lightning underscore web page. Copy, paste 3 times. Lightning record page, home page. So this component will expose into the 3 page. Web page, record page, and home page. Now go to the HTML file. This is JavaScript file. This is HTML file. Lightning part. Title. Row action in LWC. So first we need to create also Apex class method. Create a new file. Control Shift P. Create Apex class. Apex class. Let me open row action. CTRL. Apex class. Create Apex class. Standard with controller. Name of the file. Then enter and enter. Let me check someone want to admit all. So I created a base class controller. Here I will create a method. So we'll display the list of the contact into the component through the wire decorator. So if you're using a wire decorator, don't forget to use cacheable code और cacheable code draw. Are the method. Public static list of the contact. Get contact. Here I am returning list of the contact. So inside the method, Aura, AURA. You try and catch. Try catch, exception handling. Aura handle, exception. Custom error plus E dot get message. This is a function. Inside that, please mute your mic.
Sir,
This
I want to ask like why we are using try catch.
first I will complete the scenario, then I will explain about this. Who is not mute? From where coming voice? Everything fine? Okay. First let me complete the scenario, then after explain. Try catch it is a best practice to catch the if any kind of error occur during the fetching the data, you can track the error. This is there are two type try and catch. There are two type of block. In the catch, we'll track the error. In the try, we will write a SQL query. Here I am writing a fetching list of the record of contact on obj list equal to select ID, first name, last name, email, phone, from, contact, where, email not equal to none. Then return this list. So here I am returning list of the contact, and there I have four field returning ID, first name, last name, email, phone. The condition email not none. Then save and deploy the code. Deploy this to org. Deploy successfully. So first I created a method. This method I will call into the LWC component JavaScript here. So how to call? This is a method. If if you are creating a method in Apex class, first you need to import the method. What is the process of the method to importing any kind of the Apex method? This is a my method. Method name is get contact. So first of all, go to JavaScript in the import from @Salesforce backslash Apex backslash name of the main controller. This is a main controller, row action controller. Dot name of the method. This one. So this is a process to import the method in LWC. And in the template HTML, we need to we will display list of the content into the Lightning data table. So first we need to define Lightning data table. Lightning data table. If you using Lightning data table, there are few attributes are mandatory, like data, colon, key field, and here I am using action on row action. Handle action. I'm passing the method. This is a function of JavaScript. So these are attributes of the Lightning data table. It is a mandatory. So this is a colon. Colon. It is a. I will create a variable, store the variable, and this variable in pass into the component. So this there are two variable apply in JavaScript that will pass here. So first we need to go JavaScript file here. First we create a column. So columns, that means how many columns you want to display. So in the pet class method, I want to display first name, last name, email, phone. So here I will create a variable, constant variable. Array if object format. Object format like label and field name. Label support first name, copy, and field name. This is your object. Inside object, key and value, key and value. Similar, copy. First of all, comma, copy, paste, paste, four column. This is a first column. This is a second column. Last name. This is a field name, not gap. Last name. This is label. This is a field name. Email. And phone. Okay. From in the last object, remove the comma. Similarly, here, save. So I created a column inside the export method. Create track variable. If you're using a track, don't forget to apply here track because it is a decorator variable. If you're using a wire, also using a wire, it is a mandatory. If any kind of decorative variable applying in the export method, first we need to declare here track. So what track? That means we will create. I created columns, so I stored this list of the object into the track. Let's suppose I am creating a variable track column data equal to this one, storing the value. Then this column will call into the component here. This is a column. First I created a column is stored into the variable. This variable I passed to the component. After that, I imported a method, this method. So I will use at that wire decorator, wire. Inside the wire, we pass the method name. This is a method that I am importing from a Pexlas controller. This is a method. This method I importing here and pass here. Then use adapter on data. This is adapter. Copy and pass here. Data. So both are the variable coming from the JavaScript. Key field pass ID. On row action it is a JavaScript function. Let me create a function. This is a function here. Event. Let me check alert. It working or not. Save. Component save. So now save all the files. I already deploy the Apex class method. Now let me deploy the JavaScript and HTML and meta XML file. So simply any of the file you deploy, Control Shift P, deploy so to all. Code has been deployed successfully. Now let me Salesforce refresh. This is my custom app. Inside the custom, I will call the component. My component name is Training Row Action LWC. So first of all, refresh the page. Then go the gear icon and edit. Then search your component name. Training. This is my component name, Training Row Action. Simply select and drag and drop here. Save. Activate and back. Data not display. Let me check. Why not data display? Columns. Custom data track. Wire. Get data. Where is my file? First, where is file?
सर ये पॉसिबल है क्या ईमेल सबकी नल हो?
क्या क्या?
ईमेल नल हो?
हाँ ठीक है ये तो. सिलेक्ट आईडी, फर्स्ट नेम, लास्ट नेम, ईमेल, फोन, कॉन्टेक्ट. ठीक है. और एनेबल कैसे करूँ? CACHEABAB.
ये LWC में aura handle exception चलता है क्या? रो नंबर 14?
इसमें से चलता है।
सर आई गेस आपने क्लास डिप्लॉय नहीं करी है।
डिप्लॉय नहीं किया क्लास?
आई थिंक सो।
सर मैंने लेट ज्वाइन किया, एक बार रिकैप कीजिए ना, क्या ऑब्जेक्ट हुए हैं, हमने आज क्या किया? लाइटनिंग डेटा टेबल यूज किया है ना कॉन्टेक्ट के लिए?
2 मिनट दीजिए, अभी कर देते हैं सही। कुछ एक मेथड न्यू और हैंडल रिसेप्शन कस्टम हैंडल पब्लिक स्टैटिक लिस्ट ऑफ द कॉन्टेक्ट गेट। एक मिनट, everything is fine I think from Salesforce Apex ये get contact this one constant variable columns label field name ठीक है from the importing data column and I'm passing columns columns this passing data कौन data this one और data ठीक है key fields onto Excel I think doing एक मैं console.log system.table this is learning returning good hmm. So now let me click on the button. My let me say display. That means function is working. So my second task is once click the button, display model pop-up. So model pop-up will display below the table. Below the table not pop-up display automatically in the upper level of screens like this. Click on the button, model pop-up will like this. So entire screen will fade as a gray and in the middle will display the pop-up. So now below the data table, I will display model pop-up. Now working on the model pop-up. So by default, model pop-up will hide, and when click on the button, model pop-up will show. So based on booleans. So first of all, we will create a @ track. Let me name model container equal to false. False that means not true. So by default it will false. That means model pop-up will not display before clicking. So this is a model container. Here I apply template if condition if true. Pass the variable. If true, and here I will use template scripts. Yeah, template. Yeah, template. I pass the variable this. That means by default it will hide. Click, but click on the button, then will display. So first I am using template if condition. Inside the template, I will create a model. So how to display model pop-up? It is a very important. You will, if you're working on the if you're working on the live project, sometime you use model pop-up. So how to display model pop-up? This is another one task. So first we create a section. 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 Section class SLDS model SLDS head in open. This is a property to display model pop-up in LWC. This is a part of Lightning Design System. Then div class SLDS model container. SLDS model. This is a main container. Inside the model, main container. Now let me understand the structure of the model pop-up. If you open, you can see model pop-up always divided into three parts. First part, it is a header part. Second part, it is a content part. And third part is a footer. So model pop-up always display. There are three parts in model pop-up. So first I will declare a header. In the header in the model we will display title. In the middle of the container model pop-up will display the content. And in the footer we will display the buttons. So that we can click on the cancel button and model pop-up will hide. So this is a container. Inside the container I will use header, footer and middle. So div. Now let me create a header. Now can use div class SLDS model header. And inside the header we'll use a S2, right? S2 contact row detail. Let me put a title. This is a header. Then use middle part div class SLDS model content div class SLDS p around inside the container. This I am applying a padding medium. Let me wrap data. Here I will display data. And after the content, this is it header content. After content, I am applying footer div class SLDS model footer. Inside the footer, I will use button, lightning button. Lightning button. Lightning button label label should be cancelled so that we can cancel the pop-up. And variant, if you apply brand, that display the blue color. If you apply constructive, display red color. Constructive. CTRU, correct. So if you apply constructive, it will display red color of button. And here I will apply on click function. On click, it create a function hide model action. So that when click on the hide cancel, model property should be hide. Now save. Now here I will display the data. Now let me save in this open my model pop-up display or not. After that we will display the data. Let me save the record, save the file and deploy. File has been deployed successfully. But how to display? First of all we need to pass the value. This is a false. So this dot equal to true, so that model pop-up will display. Once click on the button, this button that means this one. This action will execute, and this model container here I'm passing the value true. So once it's get true, model pop-up will display. So now let me deploy once again. Okay. Now let me go Salesforce and refresh the page. Let me once again refresh. No. Now let me click on the any of the icons. Model pop-up should be display. Yeah, model pop-up display, but heading no display. Here I will display data dynamically. So right now I am giving rough text data display, but click on the button, it will hide, and model pop-up should be displayed as a gray. So now let me add a property.
And the cancel button also is on the red
Yeah,
color.
I'm go. Okay, understood. But yeah, model pop-up open, but gray is not display. So how to display gray? After the section, this is a section. Create a div class SLDS backdrop and SLDS backdrop open. Okay. Now let me save. And also comes constructive, not distractive. Spelling mistake. Distractive. DSTRUCTIV. That it will display blue color, a red color, because right now it is a display white and gray. But I want to display a red color. So property that was missing, not constructive, it is a distractive. Not save and deploy once again. Now let me refresh. Now let me click any of the button. Yeah, you can see gray color also coming and button also display. Now second task is once click on the button, this one model pop-up should be hide, and this data right now I display as a dummy data. So now I will work on data. What should display inside the model pop-up? Data should be displayed the selected row. When I click on this icons, this row display inside the model pop-up. Similarly, if any of the row click icons, if you selected on these icons, the selected row data will display inside the model pop-up. So now we're working on that. On second things, we will hide the model pop-up and click on the cancel button. There are two tasks are remaining. So now first we need to hide the model pop-up. This is a button, hide modal action. Similarly, it is not a long function. This is a function handle action. This is a hide modal action. So simply, if you open model pop-up, you pass the true. If you hide the model pop-up, you pass the false. Simply copy this and paste here and pass value false. The model pop-up will automatically hide when you click on this button. Click on this function. This function I apply into the cancel button here. So cancel button I done. Now let me how to display selected record data inside the model pop-up. Now I work on that. Right now display dummy. So now this is a handle action. Handle action that means in the lightning data table in the right side. Remember this is a handle action. So once click on the handle action will display the selected data. So handle action, this is a handle action. This is a open the model pop-up and after open the model pop-up I will display. So first of all create a track variable, track name, suppose row date, not require track here, simply you can relate constant variable row data. Let's suppose passing creating constant variable row data equal to event dot detail dot row. So what it will return? It will return selected list of record as a object format. If you're using alert, what is return? Let me check. Row data. If you apply event detail dot row, what it will return? Let me save and deploy. It will return as a object. Refresh. Click. Yeah. Row data. That is coming from this one row data, and this is a dynamically variable. That is getting the data. It is a returning object. If you checking a stringy file, it will get same data. So if you want to display the what inside the data object, so if you want to check in the object what kind of data is coming, so use JSON dot stringify and pass inside the stringify this one. मैं आपके समझाने के लिए मैं लगा के बता रहा हूँ. आई नो.
Yes, sir.
So last time display as an object. Now I want to check what kind of data display in the object. So here I am using JSON.stringify. It will convert into JSON to string format. So now let me click. You can see data coming. That is I selected. This one name. Let's suppose first name Jack. This is Jack. Jack Rogers. This one. Click on that. It will return Jack's one. Jack. So data coming proper. So my new task is remove this. So first I get the exact data. Now I pass the data into the model pop-up. So how to pass? Data coming from object. So first of all, we need to create a track variable. Let's suppose name of the track variable is contact record. Equal to, here I will declare as a object because data returning in object format. So here can declare a object, and here this dot object variable name, and here I will pass this one because I am storing the data into this variable, constant variable. So this is a I will pass here. So okay, now my data storing this variable in this is a object type. Now I will call inside the pop-up method. Sorry, inside the pop-up. Right now I am displaying as a dummy data. So now I am removing this, and here I want to display like a table format, not a normal, like this. First name, email, so that we can exact find the data. What is your first name, last name, email? So first of all, we need to create a table. Now it is also a task. Sometime you're working on a lab project, unit requirement, how to create a HTML table, what kind of the CSS property apply in that table. So this is also a task. So in the scenario, there are multiple tasks you learn. So now I creating a table, this one, so that we can apply dynamically value in this format. Table class equal to SLDS table. I am writing a this is a lighting design system class. SLDS table, SLDS table border SL SLDS table all border. Okay. So this is a table CSS property. Now there are two parts. First part I will display table of head. Second part I will display table of data. So here you can use tr th 3 4 times. There are 4 column display. First name, last name, email, phone. This is a table of data. Now go to the another one row. Tr system I creating a table of data TD. Let me put 4 times 4 times. Now displaying the dynamically data. Data coming data storing in this variable. This is object type. So I am storing data into this variable. So I will call this variable into this table here. So always remember, if you putting a variable, curly bracket, pass the variable dot. If you want to get first name, apply first name. Similarly, copy. Right now I am passing dynamically data. The selected row display automatically. So this is a variable. This is a field name. First name, last name, email, phone. Okay. Now save and deploy the code. Apply successfully. Now go to Salesforce and refresh the page. Now this time data will display exact proper data display, not dummy. Now let me click field, this one. So the selected row will display inside the module pop-up into the table format. Now click and see. This is your first name, team. This is a name. If you want to look quite good, then you can put bold. If you click on the scan cell, you can hear already hide function execute here. So now it will also work. If you click on the cancel, it will hide. If any click, it will display. Now another one task is, if you check the scenario, there is also a icons in the top right side of the modal pop-up. So when you click on the icon button, modal pop-up should hide. And if you click on the cancel button, modal pop-up should hide. So in the both of the condition, modal pop-up should hide. So now in my design, button is missing, icon button. So now I will use. Now also we should put a bold so it will display it good. So now go to, first of all, go to, if you want to display bolder, use a strong, strong, strong. Now let me put buttons. Button, that is a part of header. This one. So this motor header. This is a part of header. So before H2 tag, we put a icons here. So now let me search motor pop-up. We need to copy each and everything. We'll copy only icons. Now let me open this one. This is a modal section header button. This is a button. I'm not copying each and everything. I only copy the more icons. This is the icon. Copy. And this is the icon. Lightning icon. Lightning icon. This is a proper code. Button open here, button close here. This is the icon, button icons. And this is not my function. So this function that I created in my org, add modal action. This function I called here. and reverse, not reverse, and delete reverse. Now let me save and deploy the code. Okay. Now go to, this is my component. Now let me click. You can see I can display, but cross I can not display. Now let me check once again. Variant inverse. Remove this. Not required. From default. Now let me refresh. Now let me open. Now it is a good. So once I click on the button, it should also hide, and but click on the cancel, it should also cut. So it's working fine. So in this scenario, we learn multiple things. There are multiple tasks in this. First, we learn how to fetch data and calling the fetch class method into the LWC. There are two type of the table here applying. This is a data table. Inside the model pop-up, I create a custom table. Here you also learn how to open a model pop-up. There are multiple tasks you learn in this scenario. सो अब मैं आपसे पूछना चाहता हूँ कि